Alright, I believe we are live. How we going, people? Today we're going to be playing some more Pokemon Champions. I'm really excited. We're going to be running a pretty awesome team. This team is going to be a dual Mega with a Raichu and a Staraptor team. I want to say this is a Cybertron team. We just made a video about it. And I love Farigiraf. Like, Farigiraf Tamer is still my nickname. And honestly, I love Staraptor as well. I really like using Mega Charizard, Raichu Y, not Charizard. That's the other Y, that's a menace. But this one really is kind of gnarly. Like, Mega Charizard, Mega Raichu Y is the real deal. It's a problem if you can protect it. And I want to just go ahead and jump into some games. We are in Great Ball tier currently, and we're in rank 1. So the goal for the stream is to rank to, I want to see if I can get to Master Ball tonight. That would be really, really sick. But as of right now, give me 1 second. We have to. Huh? No. All right, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna jump in settings. Oh, you know what? I know where I need to go to. I can actually probably do this while I'm matchmaking, to be honest. Let's run it. Widgets. There we are. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see what team we got going on. So we have a Lucario, Sylveon. Interesting, a Victory Bell. You don't see a lot of Victory Bells out here. Very interesting. Yep, I just turned that down. Alright, I want to say we want to set up Tailwind, right? We get Blizzard pretty bad on the first turn. So is there anything we can do? Yeah, we can kind of bring in some... You know what? I'm okay going Trick Room here. Sylveon, and then what, Raichu to clean it up? Let's go Staraptor. Even though everything can just smack me. Yeah, let's do that. That way, we don't have to get Raichu wide on the first one after I just hyped it up. Alright, let's see what they lead. To be honest with you, I'm pretty scared of this. I'm always scared of Frostlass. It always just seems to be an issue for me. But that's why we brought out King Gambit. So, I don't think they can kill Farigiraf in 2 hits unless they just like really go into him. But I think Sucker Punch ends Frostlass. And I don't think they can kill me in 1 hit. So I'm just going to go ahead and Kowtow. Wow. And use the... Okay. It used a ghost move against me, and that did nothing. Do you think I was switching? No. And what could I be playing a bot? That was a really bad move. How do you select that move? Must have been an accident, either a misinput or a bot. All right, King Gambit took some damage there, but from the Life Orb, but it's well worth taking down their Mega now. It didn't even Mega Evolve. That's what makes me think it's a bot. But Manectric could be. I mean, it could be the Gyarados too. I really don't know who they're gonna Mega. Good news is I think we have... Oh man, and we get the Defiant boost right there. Alright, so Trick Room's up, so we're faster now. Should I just Helping Hand? Let's go ahead and just double attack. These guys are gonna hit us pretty hard, so let's see if we can take out this. And we are like super boosted, so maybe we can just destroy Gyarados. Yep. Just deletes them. Yeah, this has got to be a bot. Well, it's nice to have a bot game, first game. I'm not too worried about it. And if this is you I'm playing, you're still a bot. You're just you're just bad. So sorry. All right, we got the Sylveon coming in. It's about right. Now I'm thinking we should. Oh, I don't know. I don't think Kowtow is gonna take him out. It's not very effective, right? So what if we doubled? I hate doubling because if they end up protecting Sylveon, then Manectric gets to just smack us, but we're so far ahead. Nope, they didn't protect. This Psychic should take out Sylveon, right? Giraffe's got that. The tankiest giraffe on the planet. What up? What up, Raymond? Wow, lives on 1%. Okay. I hate Sylveon so much, but I got Sylveon on my team. But if I'm being honest, this is a bot. This is not a real player. Oh, they use Moonblast. I forgot. Alright. We should just Psychic him. Well, let's Cat's out cleave him. It's effective. Psychic will take care of Sylveon. We're much slower now. Yeah, GG's. Alright, yeah, we are trying to grind to Master Ball tier today. We're in Great Ball currently. The season just reset yesterday, I believe. And we played a little bit. We played probably like 10 games. It doesn't take long to get through Pokeball. It's actually very, very quick. However, I've lost a few games. It's weird. The Pokemon rank system isn't like really bad to really good. It's like everyone has good teams now because of the replica team system. Like anybody can just copy a team, and they have a really solid chance of winning against, you know, average opponents. So you get your butt kicked in like the early stages. That was 100% a bot, but you get your butt kicked in the early games all the time because it's just like the skill ceiling is like it's very high, but the floor I feel like is pretty low after you play a little bit. Like you pretty much know what you're doing. But sometimes when I'm playing, I feel like I'm playing chess sometimes where I'm good at it and I know what I'm doing and I'm locked in, and then other times I am completely out of lock. Like I've done some streams on here and played absolutely terrible. But I'm having fun, and the way that you get better at a game is you suck at it for a while. So the Raichu, the Raichu seems so good right here. I mean, we have something into almost everything. Now should I set up Tailwind with it? I like this. Bring in the Staraptor. Actually, let's not bring the Staraptor. Let's bring the Arcanine, and let's bring the Gambit. Should we bring the Gambit? Yeah. That'll be fun. Sucker Punch will be really good against Sinestro, Pelipper, whatnot. Alright. Hopefully we can get things going here. This looks like a real opponent, thankfully. Alright, they bring out the Gambit and the Incineroar. We do not bring Intimidate, thankfully. And Intimidate isn't really going to affect us much. So, we're looking pretty good. Now, he can fake me out pretty easily. And we can really mess up this King Gambit. Hyper Beam's not very effective. No, it's effective. Could we take it out with the Hyper Beam, or should we just Hyper Voice? Let's go for the Hyper Voice. Even if Sylveon gets taken out this turn, it might not even have a Steel move, funny enough. But if it gets taken out this turn, so be it. We'll be able to bring in a fast Pokemon. So they didn't really go speed control, but they're very slow right now. So, but they could have the Blastoise in the back. It's probably the Delphox though, is my guess. We got the Raichu. Come on, baby, fake out. Perfect. Incineroar doesn't get to fake us out. Hyper Voice gets off. Nice damage. Okay, let's see what the King Gambit decides to do. Iron Head, there's the metal move. And that's going to be the end of Sylveon. Now, we did get some decent damage. I don't hate it at all because we got rid of the Incineroar's fake out. We're threatening King Gambit and Incineroar with Focus Blast this next turn. I have a feeling they're going to bring in Sinestro. I just have a feeling. So I'm going to go like moves that really mess up Sinestro. I'm just going to go with the Zap Cannon because if they switch in Sinestro for King Gambit. And then I'm going to go Flare Blitz into Incineroar. Should I just go Head Smash? Is that super effective in the grass? Probably not. Let's risk this. Let's risk them bringing in Sinestro. Okay. They're not switching, so we risked nothing. I mean, we risked and we did not get rewarded. We're gonna Flare Blitz. Oh, maybe this kills? No, I figured that did not. Could have just taken him out, which would have been nice. Citrus Berry. We Head Smash actually like destroys him if he stays in. Flare Blitz comes out and hurts Raichu, but doesn't kill Raichu. Nice. All right. Once again, I really think we go boom, and then we go Head Smash into Incin. The only problem is we don't kill King Gambit even if they do switch Sinestro. And we're not going to kill Sinestro either. But we really have to deal with the Incineroar. We're already down a Pokemon, so we have to make up some ground here or we are cooked. There's the switch into Sinestro. There's the heal. We could have just gone... I mean, we should have just gone the... I forget. Why do I forget? Alright, Head Smash. I need you to do a lot of damage, because I am far behind. Watch, it's just going to miss. Okay, there we go. Is that super effective? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. This is good. Because we can just kill and kill, right? Sucker Punch can come out from Arcanine, which is fine. If we don't happen to kill him this turn, we can use Extreme Speed next turn. Extreme Speed will bypass the Sucker Punch. We actually probably should have bypassed it already, but it's okay. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna get some damage off now. King Gambit probably kills Arcanine here. Or he might be going for King Gambit, so let's see. We get our Kowtow off, not gonna kill. Woo-wee! Alright. We're gonna need some help. This guy's playing real good. Kowtow comes out into Arcanine, and we do live it. We tanked it. We tanked it. Okay, I'm like expecting the Sucker Punch. Okay, this is big for us. Very big for us. Very big for us right there. Alright. I'm expecting a Sucker Punch from King Gambit, truthfully. Okay? If I'm expecting a Sucker Punch from King Gambit, I'm going to try to Swords Dance, and then I'm going to protect Arcanine. I know that sounds crazy, but if they fake out into Arcanine and then double into Arcanine, then I'm chilling. And as long as King Gambit doesn't have low kick, we should be chilling with... Yep. Okay, there's a fake out. We use Swords Dance. We're going to be a menace if we can get some attacks off. Kowtow, they did double it. Look at that read, boys and girls. I got the free Swords Dance off. Now I can do literally whatever I want. So now I can go... Oh, nope. Not going to Sucker Punch my own man. Now I can literally just take out the King Gambit with the Sucker Punch, which is kind of nasty. But here's the problem. They can too. So let me Sucker Punch Incineroar and just Head Smash Arcanine. I don't know. That probably doesn't kill him. I have a problem here. I have to Sucker Punch Incin. I just have to keep him blasted. And then, do we Extreme Speed him? This is a stupid play. If he Kowtows, we screwed. But if he Sucker Punches... This is a great play. Oh, what? We just didn't need to get the read right, man. We do get the kill here. We should. That's nice. Please tell me. He didn't Sucker Punch. Did he? Please tell me he Sucker Punched. Yes! Let's go! We called it! That was such an unnecessary read. That was sick. Okay. Okay. So now we're playing like cat and mouse, but I mean seriously, we have the Delphox just like pinned, like actually pinned. I think we just protect Arcanine here, and hope they probably protect Delphox. Truthfully, it's my guess. Are they Nasty Plot? Because they can get a free Nasty Plot off. Because I'm Sucker Punching, and I do not want to take a fire move. We get the protect off, which is nice. Extend the cat and mouse game. Get the free kill on Delphox because they didn't Nasty Plot. Amazing. Wow, we really dug ourselves out of a hole, didn't we? This is some gameplay, baby. Oh, he's so mad, dude. And now the Gambit is free to take care of the Gambit. Oh, yeah. Alright, so he has to Sucker Punch, right? So we can just kowtow free. And... Extreme speed? He has to Sucker Punch. We're faster than him. Yep. It fails. Let's go, dude. That's why, like, the reads were on that game, boys and girls. I don't know if anybody's watching, but if you were, that was some gameplay right there. I love it. Alright, let me turn this light on. It'll probably help my lighting. Give me 1 second, people. I got the high ground. I'm on the beat. Let's go. All right, starting up the stream with 2. Let's see what this light looks like real quick. I kind of like the night vibe. Let's go. All right, great wins, great wins. Up into Ultra Ball. Let's go. We got a little bit more juice than the last live stream, boys and girls. We were getting our butt kicked, but now we're grinding back to Master Ball. I'm excited. I think we're gonna have a really good stream. Plan on being on for a minute. Let's see who we got. We're running a Mega Raichu Y and a Mega Staraptor team. Looks like okay. Looks like we got a Rain team. Maybe their strat is to bring in Pelly. It's definitely adjustable, right? But I could see Electroshot. Well, Electroshot wouldn't hit. This is going to be interesting. So a lot of times I like to bring Staraptor into Sceptile games. But Raichu is going to be, like, critically important into our Caledon. So, why don't we just leave both? Right? We can pick who to take care of. In worst case, Staraptor can just go after our Caledon immediately. He'll be good for Sceptile, Corviknight. I don't really like King Gambit in this one, but I do like Sylveon. Just bring in some hitters, boys and girls. Just bring in some hitters. Let's see who they decide to lead. Hopefully it's like for something pretty standard. I can deal with Swampert. Okay, Pelly and Swampert, that's standard. Alright, truthfully, I think I can... Because I can get a Fake Out off. Now, that's the question really is, should I Mega Staraptor or not? And I think the answer is no. I think I have to and I can go ahead and Tailwind. Get us faster than Swampert. Now, Pelipper could return the Tailwind for sure. I don't think they see us going for a Tailwind, so I don't think they will. They most I mean, they might not protect, but lower ranks will surprise you, man. But let's see what happens. Pelipper protects, nice. They thought I might go after the Fake Out into Pelly. But no, I'm going for the Fake Out into that man. So now we're faster, which is very nice. And do we double? Should we double? I really just want to go for the punch into Pelipper, but he's just going to use Earthquake. That's kind of the issue here. He's just going to Earthquake us. Now, we're faster, but I just don't like the idea. I really don't like the idea of going into Protect here. Hopefully they don't Protect. Because if they Protect, Okay, they thought I was going to go after Pelly. Beautiful. Okay, they might have still protected Swampert. Nope, they didn't. Swampert's going to go down. At least he should. Oh, no. Maybe that doesn't kill? Wow, look at how tanky. This is a tanky Swampert, is my guess. Wave Crash, interesting. Not, Earthquake would have been free, but I guess it would have fit Drampa. Alright, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. That takes care of the Swampert because of the recoil. I really was expecting the... maybe the Protect, or... yeah, the Protect Earthquake play, something like that. Alright, Drampa is probably his Mega. And he will not like Sylveon. And we do have the Tailwind up, so at least we do have that. That's very nice. That actually puts us in the position to win. Let's go. Raymond back in the chat. Dude, Raymond's the GOAT. Only chatter. Everyone else is scared. Everybody else is scared of that chat. Alright. We got the Corviknight out. Which is really going to smack us here. Very bad. But, good news is that... I really don't know what I should do with the Corviknight. Do I lose Sylveon one turn? Or can I... do I just need to attack him right now? Yep. Okay, that did nothing. Now, Staraptor is basically a stick. If they touch it, it will die. Now, Drampa's gone, though, so that's huge for us. That is nice. Ironhead comes out. Does that kill? No, it does not. Sylveon's so tanky, man. Like, this Pokemon is so good. Just being able to live attacks and output insane amount of damage like it does is insane. And since he had to attack, he couldn't, like, set up the Iron Defense or anything like that. I'm so bad against Corviknights when I just don't prepare for them. Like, I just don't have an answer for them, and they're just invincible. Pelly being out, I really should just hit him with the sauce again. I mean, maybe dual Wing Beat on Pelipper. That way I can take it out this turn. Arcanine in the back, I think we can take care of Corviknight. I think we're good on this one. Good damage. We really need to take out Pelipper here. I really don't want to have Arcanine against two. Let's go. Huge and massive damage on Corviknight. And I don't think Corviknight can take us both out here. So, looks like we got this one locked up. Iron Defense, though. Nah, he can't Roost. We got him. We got him, boys! Should I just Hyper Beam him for fun? You ready to see Hyper Beam? The animation is so funny, dude. The animation is literally hilarious. Watch this. Now, I don't know. He might live. Let's see if he can live a Hyper Beam. I might miss the Hyper Beam, which would be pretty funny, to be honest. He gets the Roost off first. Wow, he's faster than Sylveon. I didn't know that. Hyper Beam's definitely not going to kill now. It lives it because it got to heal and its defense is really boosted. Now, the issue is that Sylveon can't move next turn, so I got a little fun. And now Sylveon can't move. Now, he knows that he needs to take out that Sylveon and that Staraptor really can't do anything. But I'm just going to go ahead and bring in the dog. We bringing in the dog. I think the likely... I have Focus Sash, so they can't kill me in one hit. They can't Body Press me or anything like that. That is going to take care of Sylveon, but we get to bring in Staraptor immediately. And then we have a super effective move against this Corviknight, so we are chilling. Sorry, buddy. And since we're full health... ah, shoot. Alright, that does suck as well. Well, do we just preserve our life here? Because we know that Arcanine can take this out. We're faster. We should just be able to just bop him, right? Preserve, because we have the Focus Sash on Arcanine, so worst case, we can use Staraptor to just come in and finish it off. But this should take care of it, even with one boost. There we go. Nice win, nice win. Got a little dicey. You never know, man. I had a game today. I lost. I was driving, and I was playing while driving. And I had it in the bag, and somehow they just lived on one when they shouldn't have, bro. Like, I swear. It was some guard top with like 20% health left, and I hit it with a spread move. It was the only one left that lived on one. Oh, okay. Alright. That's a 3-win streak for the stream. I love to see it. Let's go. We're trying to get to Master Ball in this stream. And so far, we are in Ultra Ball 4 still. So, we got a little bit of work to do. Sorry guys, I was locked in. I wanted to talk through my process, but I really think that I should go Mega Staraptor here. I haven't pulled out Mega Staraptor yet. I really feel like this Kangaskhan wants to. It could always be the last resort Kangaskhan where they have to fake out. Let's see what happens. I really don't know what's happening here. They have 2 Megas out there. Alright, they do go Mega Swampert out of the rain. That thing's gonna hurt Staraptor. Luckily, we do get to go first. No protect, right? What? Alright. We're playing somebody that thinks fake out works against Farigiraf. Okay. Did not matter. Have the Chopal Berry, which halves the damage of whatever is incoming. Depending on the type of move. And they did not survive that. Blizzard? Alright. I'm not playing a bot, but I'm playing a bot. You know what I mean? What is going on? Okay. That is threatening. Really should have gone for the Sylveon. But if I can take out, or come close to taking out Swampert, we're going to be chilling. Now do they double? Into Farig? I mean, okay. See, this is why I like Roost, because I have a free Roost. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Shall we go ahead and just set up the Trick Room? Let's just set up a Trick Room. Why not? We definitely gotta... Okay, perfect. That's fun. Now we're faster, baby. We have a little bit of a speed investment. Wonder how fast their Sylveon is. It's probably best to just go King Gambit. We got to get some damage on this Sylveon. We are a little cooked, actually. Alright, let's get the Swampert. Alright, we still have Sylveon to come in. Hopefully ours is slower. And then... do they have Pelipper? Delphox maybe? No. Or Oregano? Interesting, okay. Yeah? I mean, what happens here? Okay, we're the slowest. Beautiful. We did not kill him. Not good. We lived it. We didn't live that. That is unfortunate. Now, our Hyper Voice is still coming out, so what do we do here? We kill Organaru. Oh my. That is not good. So the only way we win was we have to get 2 protects in a row, right? Because he goes first, he kills me with Hyper Voice, period. So I have to outlive my own Trick Room in order to win this game. That sucks. Maybe we are faster. Maybe Instruct did something weird. Nope. He was always faster. We should have tried to go for the double protect. Dang it! Well, it's okay. Needed to have an L in there. That's alright. I will say, I said earlier that this game's skill ceiling's like really cramped together. But you really do notice as you're getting up, the opponents just get better. Alright. A Meowstic? They are not gonna like this man. Seems to be a Trick Room team, right? Hard Trick Room? I think I just bring the cavalry. I like Arcanine here. And do we just want to go Staraptor? Staraptor's fine. I like Staraptor a little bit more, just because he can stick around a little bit longer than Raichu can. Wonder if Aegislash learns any ground moves. Alright. Femboy BF and... what?! That is a crazy name. That's crazy. Alright. I mean, isn't it just pretty standard? Smack into this? Isn't that the most standard play ever? And do we just Hyper Voice? I like it. They're both effective. I like it. Alright, wasn't gonna be doing that either, but what was... is, Expanding Force coming out? No, it ain't! Now, Meowstic most likely has Expanding Force as well. Once the Psychic Terrain is set up, Expanding Force hits both opponents, making it a really good move. But it has to be under the terrain. And unfortunately, all of his Pokemon are dead. Like, all of them. Actually, I'm curious to see what happens here, to be honest. I really don't know where they're gonna go here. I don't play I don't play against a bunch of Ranunculus. Reniculus? I always say it wrong. I used to say Ranunculus. Alright. This is gonna leave Meowstic with a little bit of life. Interesting. I want to use Quick Attack, but because Psychic Terrain is up, Psychic Terrain stops all priority moves, so Quick Attack will not work on Psychic Terrain. What do we got coming in here? Nice! That was really good luck. we just got saved by a little bit of RNG. They missed Focus Blast, but that was a 70% accurate move, so it misses a lot. Alright, that's decent damage, but is it just this one? Yeah, we forgot about that guy. Literally their entire team is weak to my team. Their entire team. I can see him king shielding, but I don't know what Meowstic's gonna click. I don't think it threatens me at all. Okay, that's gonna be enough damage for us to finish it off. With Hyper Voice, barring we don't die. Actually, you know what? That thing's about to smack. Okay, I thought he was gonna smack Sylveon, so we just won, I think. Oh, just based off that. Nice! Love to see it. Goodbye. And that's the game! Alright, we lost the last one, but that brings us to 5-1, I believe, on the stream, so that's nice. Not a bad record at all. We are climbing, so it's expected to win most of these games, but sorry about that, Goose. Gonna have to do better than that. You're gonna have to do better than that! Alright, rank 4, 300 VP. Nice little token. I wish the battle pass was longer. I mean, I feel like I complete it in like a day and a half. I would even probably buy an extra battle pass. Like, I'd spend my money on that. Alright. Let's see. We got the Frostlass. Glaceon's really good. How fast is Arcanine? It's pretty fast, but it's not fast as... Raichu's pretty fast here. Could Trick Room help us here? Kind of, huh? What if we just bring the cavalry and set Trick Room? I like it. No Mega. We're gonna go with the no Mega outlet. King Gambit and Sylveon just absolutely destroyed last game, too. I think we gotta give him another chance. Is that what it threw out? Okay. We have some problems, but nothing I don't think we can fix. Now, here's the real question. It's going to click close combat. We should just take it out before it can do that. We just protect, right? No trick room needed. Because it can't use fake out, right? Against Furgraph, so it's got to click close combat. Oh, it tried. Okay. We could have just got off a free... Yeah, by all intents and purposes, he should have clicked close combat. But Armor Tail, Furgraph's ability, stops it. And we're very lucky that Sneasler specifically is four times weak against the Farig, which is very awesome. I like Twin Beam on Furgraph more, but Psychic does more damage. Just oh wow, they just immediately forfeit. Oh my. Well, we got our first maybe Japanese player. I couldn't tell if that was Chinese or Japanese, maybe even Korean. I'm not sure. But that's gonna bring our record to 6-2 on the night. Not bad, not bad. That was a quick one. I'm so sorry about that. He tried to use fake out into Armor Tail. I might power punch too. To be completely honest. All right, we got Charizard. I know they're expecting the Raichu, but I think we can save the Raichu. Let's bring the Staraptor. Well, they lead King Gambit, then we're kind of cooked, right? Oh, we're faster. Yeah, let's do this. Let's lead the Staraptor and the Giraffe. Bring Sylveon. Yeah, we can go that. That's fine. Be nice against Charizard, Whimsicott. Probably not nice into Garchomp. We really didn't bring it. Well, did we bring Sylveon? I think we did. That's gonna be our answer for Garchomp if he's there. Okay, they threw out the Gambit and the Charizard. We are leading the Staraptor, but the King Gambit won't be able to go with Sucker Punch, so we can really just smack it if we want. The issue we're really running into is he's probably just going to protect, right? So in that case, we should dual Wing Beat. If he protects, which is a smart move, we should just dual Wing Beat and then Psychic, right? No, he's our only Mega. So let's... If I don't... Okay, I'm just going to click it. And I'm going to go ahead and Psychic into Charizard. Let's hope this works. I don't think Staraptor dies to anything Charizard's throwing at it. And if we do get the hit off on King Gambit, we get the boost and we kill it. I don't... It could use Weather Ball into us, truthfully. Weather Ball protects King Gambit is their best play. Easy. Because that kills my Staraptor, and I'm not allowed to touch their King Gambit. But they did not protect. They do have the Chople Berry, though, but I'll be honest. I don't think it matters. It mattered! Oh my gosh, I've never seen that man live that. Now, good news. We got the boost. Bad news, he's alive. So he's going to get to smack probably Furgraph. Oh, Furgraph avoided the Heat Wave. No way! I don't think it matters, though. Furgraph is definitely going down if they're hitting us. Now, we do get the Psychic off. That's nice. Brings it down to a little 6-7. Cast Out Cleave comes out into Farig, and yep, that just deletes Furgraph. Now he has Sucker Punch. So this is a problem, but I might have a solution for it. Does Extreme Speed kill? He can't Sucker Punch us. So we can legit go Protect here, and then Extreme Speed King Gambit. Does he see that coming, though? And does it kill? It should kill. He doesn't have a defense boost. My guess is he's going to Sucker Punch into something. But Extreme Speed bypasses Sucker Punch because it has priority over it. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna take a little bit of rough skin damage. Garchomp is going to also be faster than okay. A little bit of chip. A little bit of chip. Weather Ball comes out into Staraptor, does not hit. Now, I'm kind of dealing with an issue here, right? Kind of dealing with an issue. Charizard's faster than me. Do I have a good switch into... Not really. Although... That is my answer for Garchomp. And then if we can survive one hit... Problem is he's got to attack into Staraptor. That's his problem. He has to. And Sylveon should be able to live. I shouldn't see Earthquake coming, but they might just Earthquake. Yep, he just Earthquakes. That sucks. We gave up our immunity to Earthquake because we figured it would attack into. And Arcanine's gone. That sucks bad. Well, we probably just threw the game, to be honest. Like, that was it. Because that is probably going to take out Sylveon. Yeah. We were fast. Like, we should have attacked. We should have attacked. They played this really well. Their team, I just didn't really think about the switch. If I would have thought about the switch, I might have had a chance, but I just don't have a chance, unfortunately. Rough Skin's gonna take us down. Charizard's gonna kill us in one hit anyways. Garchomp's probably faster as well. But that is alright. Gotta get your butt kicked. Can't get higher in your own juice, man. Gotta get brought down to earth every other game. Whew. But I am having a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying, if anybody's watching. Okay. Who should I go with last? What can Vigoroth do for me? I guess King Gambit's fine. It'd be nice against Sinestro and Basket Legion. Alright. Send out the burb. Now, it could be Choice Scarf Basket Legion. He could flip turn out. Should I set up the Tailwind? Let's just go ahead and hit Pelipper. If they're faster than my Raichu, then they're just going to flip turn out, and then I'm going to hit something with Zap Cannon. Called it. Big damage. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah, so you get to reduce its speed for the rest of the game. Now, is he just doubling into Raichu? Okay. That's something I can work with. Let's just match it and have one extra turn of it. Dragonite will get to go into... Oh, wow. Huge. So it slowed him down. And it stopped him from moving. Now, do we just go ahead and take out... Pelipper? Probably not, right? I don't know. I feel like they're going to definitely protect Dragonite. Maybe they don't. Okay. Do we click close combat? Should have just doubled. Oh, they did protect. That's good. If we click close combat, it's kind of a wash. Beautiful. Couldn't remember which move I picked. Big damage. Does dual wing beat kill? Is the question. Nope. Wonder what Sinesh is clicking here. That makes sense. I like it. Oh, that is just terrible luck for him. That's like forfeitable. They just killed Sinestra too. There we go. Beautiful. We're just going to get some nice hits off on Sinestra. We had to cover for it though. Oh wow, we missed the dual wing beat. That sucks. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. I think we can double into Dragonite here. And take care of him. Maybe not. This thing does not want to go down. We gotta try though. Okay, I mean, that is unfortunate, but at least we didn't click close combat. We really couldn't. Does this take care of her? Okay, it does. Beautiful. So now, we do have Dragonite to worry about. It does have health, but it is paralyzed. Please paralyze him again. That would just be so funny. Okay, that makes sense. Goodbye, Staraptor. That is okay. You did what you needed to do, buddy. Alright, they could bring out the Basque. But I feel like we go... Yep, there's the Basque Legion. Okay. He's not gonna like Zap Cannon, but does he have Aqua Jet? We just have to hyper voice our way to victory here. Let's go, let's go. Flip turn. He's still faster, and that does kill. Why didn't I think about that? He's the only other thing that hit me. And of course he's faster. He was faster last time. Does this kill Dragonite? It sure does. Okay, that is good news for us. Now we still have the Kowtow Cleave coming in. And the Sucker Punch for the Basket Legion. The Basket Legion can't kill the King Gambit in one hit. And it shouldn't be able to kill Sylveon either, so let's see what happens here. He has to lock into something, and I'm guessing it's locking into Wave Crash. It's definitely Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf. Yep, there's Wave Crash. Wow, that deletes me. That's crazy. Okay, well, I think we're fine, because Pelipper's going to use Hurricane. Weather Ball, that's fine. That shouldn't kill me, right? Beautiful. Kowtow definitely takes care of Basket Legion, right? Goodbye, Basque. And now, we can just Sucker Punch. We can just Sucker Punch! It actually would take care of us. Plus his, now Weather Ball does way less damage, and his Hurricane can miss. Bye-bye, Pelipper. I love Priority. Priority's great. Thanks, King Gambit. Alright. On our way to Ultra Ball Tier 3. The goal tonight is to get to Master Ball. We are on our way there. We really have to get through. The next 3 ranks are going to be very difficult. They're definitely not going to be easy games. We're going to be going back and forth. But I think we can string together some nice wins. Right now, I want to say we've lost 2 games and we've won like 6 to 8 maybe, somewhere in there. Okay, cool. Don't feel like, right off the bat, I don't feel like this is a Raichu game. But that Milotic scares me. I do like the idea of bringing Staraptor, Sylveon, and then Arcanine. I like this. We can just get around their Fake Out. See if we can get a free Sword Stance off, maybe. He's on a 2-win streak. I like that. You know, I usually don't pay attention to that. Alright, they do lead the Milotic. And they are going to get a competitive boost from my Intimidate, unfortunately. That does suck. Now, good news. I want to keep this guy as with us as possible. And we didn't bring our other Mega, so we might as well get as much damage into this gentleman as we can. My guess is they're going to Scald into King Gambit. They really do want to take care of King Gambit because I bet they do have Incineroar in the back. But let's see. Let's find out. I'm really hoping they really go hard into King Gambit, but they're probably going to go hard into Staraptor, if we're being honest. There's a Tailwind. That's fine. No attack coming out, which is nice. Hypnosis comes out and is going to go into King Gambit's Protect. So it looks like we're going to get a free kill on Whimsicott. Very nice. Very nice. That's how you play right there. All right. Got the competitive boost, but he's going for the Hypnosis. Very interesting. Okay. So we got a free kill off. That's nice. Now they did get the Tailwind up, so they do get to bring somebody in who is going to be faster than everything. Let's see what we got. A Garchomp. That is pretty scary, I'd say. I really have to just switch King Gambit out, but I don't know what I'm going to switch him into. Like, Sylveon's going to get popped if I switch him into Sylveon. What do we do? Do we just Sucker Punch and die? Nah, let's save him. Just switch him into Sylveon, and then do we Tailwind? Do we Protect? Let's Protect. Certainly he can protect an Earthquake, which would be fine. But he might... Yeah, there we go. Okay, perfect. That's not going to do too much damage to Sylveon. And my guess is that he's attacking into Staraptor here. We're getting these calls right. So far, at least. Let's see if we get this one right. Hypnosis again. Okay. That's livable. Understandable. Don't think we can wake up in one turn. Should we get the close combat off now? I mean, we're not faster than Garchomp, right? Okay. I think it's better than Rock Slide, I think. And does he Scald into me? Muddy Water. It's going to take care of Staraptor. We're not playing great this game. My Milotic really was a problem, and now it's still a problem. And now we have nothing against the Garchomp. I really am cooked here. I see no reason why he shouldn't protect Earthquake here. But we should be able to get everything. Doesn't even touch him. You can head smash into my Milotic. I'm okay with that. Yeah, GG's. Arcanine does get to live it, but my Milotic should be faster. We probably should have just double protected. And Sylveon was also still asleep, so I don't think I was even getting that off. Now my Milotic's just gonna click Muddy Water. It could miss. Muddy Water could miss. It does. It does miss. Nice. Okay. Well, we lost, but at least we get this head smash off. Let's see how much this does. Wow, nice. I took it out. Okay. That's something at least. Now, if their last is Incineroar, by golly, I might say we have a chance at this, because they would just incredibly boost up the... Nope. That's a Frostlass. Okay, it's pretty much over, I think. We can't really... I mean, we can kill the Frostlass with Sucker Punch. But I don't see how we win. I don't see how we win. We basically are forced to do this. And then... Well, they could do the Protect Earthquake, right? So let's double protect and scout it out. Let's see what they're looking for. Mega, Blizzard, Earthquake? No. Mega, Protect, Earthquake? Dragon Claw into Arcanine, and then Blizzard. But Blizzard doesn't do that much damage to Kingambit, right? Yeah, they are Megaing. They're faster than Garchomp, so they know they just need to... We protect. Kingambit protects, so Frostlass is not protecting. Blizzard. It'd be cool if he used Earthquake, but he's probably just using... Oh, he used Earthquake into his own Frostlass? Oh my gosh. That's why you double to protect, gentlemen. Holy crap. And that uses Life Orb, so that really messes him up. Wow. Okay, here's where I'm sitting. Arcanine will not get to do anything. So we just have to extreme speed the Garchomp, basically. And hope, and I don't think they're gonna Earthquake again. Oh, that hurt. They're not gonna Earthquake again, right? Because they just really messed that up. Frostlass surely attacks. I mean, that was a very stupid play on his end. So, Frostlass is going to Blizzard. We are going to take it out with Sucker Punch, no biggie. We at least get to Extreme Speed Garchomp, and we will kill ourselves. And then... Kingambit is still going to take a hit from Garchomp, which is probably going to be an Earthquake. Well, my hope is that he doesn't want to use Earthquake. Because he just messed himself up. That's significant damage. I think a Sucker Punch does take him out. Sucker Punch comes out. Takes care of the Frostlass. Yes. Okay. Now, he's not clicking Earthquake again, right? He's not making the mistake again? Right? No! No, he used Earthquake again! That's gonna kill me! Oh no! All I needed to do was just try to go for a double protect. And we would have won! Oh, that sucks. Well, we played that well, I think. We really didn't in the beginning. We really screwed the pooch in the beginning. But we almost came back, which is very nice. That's what you want to see. Definitely what you want to see. Alright, we're about an hour into the stream. Goal is to get to Master Ball rank in this stream. That might be very difficult. Is that the high ground? I'm on the beach. I really would like to. If we don't, it's fine. But I really want to get there tonight. We just got to win. We just got to go on a little hot streak. Okay. I hate Lipard. A lot of ghosts. A lot of ghosts. I still like bringing Star Raptor because if I can just punch. Yeah, there's only 3 Pokemon I can really hit with Star Raptor with close combat. But it does give me a little bit more speed control, but the Typhlosion might be coming out first. That's really what I'm prepared against, is like Typhlosion. Some type of Typhlosion lead. There it is, okay. So she's going to set up Drought, which is going to turn on the Sun. For the Eruption. Now, we also can set up the Trick Room perfectly fine. And Sucker Punch Typhlosion, right? This is going to be big damage. Probably doesn't kill Typhlosion. But if he uses Eruption, Eruption should tickle. Even in the sun. No Focus Sash. Bye-bye Typhlosion. Good try. Good try. I appreciate it. It is not bad. And we just got deleted. We just got deleted. We do get the Trick Room up, which was kind of our plan. And we did take out... who do we kill of theirs? Their Typhlosion? So the Typhlosion lead was just pointless for them. Now we have a pretty slow... Sylveon that we're going to bring in here. Unfortunately, they brought Aegislash, which is basically gonna kill Sylveon right now. I think we can Psychic the Ninetales, and then I honestly want to shift into Staraptor. He can Iron move, right? See, that's the problem. We set up Trick Room, and now I can't even barely utilize it. Let's just go ahead and Detect and just see what happens on this turn. It'll really suck if Aegislash goes into Frig. Because we are already in a really bad spot against this Pokemon. Okay. That's very nice, actually. So we can Quick Attack it. The problem is I'm pretty sure it's not very effective. They doubled into Sylveon. They really are scared of Sylveon. Okay. This is unfortunate. Now, good news is he's in stance change, so we can do some damage to him. Trick Room, there's 3 turns of it left. I don't want to go down for nothing, right? It's Hyper Beam, dude. If we get it off, we get it off. They withdraw? Okay. Lipard comes out. Alright, alright, alright. We get the Psychic into Aegislash. Does Hyper Beam kill in this form? That does kill us. That makes sense. This is a very strong stab move. We could have quick attacked, which would have been fine. But we got a little bit of damage on Aegislash, and its Life Orb did come out. And now we have Staraptor coming in. Alright, that is nice because Life Orb is a physical attacker as well. I honestly think we... Oh, wow, we can't even hit that Pokemon. Can't even hit Liepard. We just touch the Aegislash. And go ahead and Mega Evolve and Protect. I really feel like we should double attack here because we are full health. I just don't want to... I want to try to wait out this Trick Room because if we can get faster, then we can really... I can really take this game back. That's nice. We weren't... Oh, we did attack into him, didn't we? That's okay. What's Liepard gonna click? We block its prankster moves, so like Encore, like a bunch of the prankster stuff that it likes to do, and it's intimidated. So even if it uses a dark, well, it's got a dark move, super effective. Yeah, there we go. That makes sense. We're gonna knock off our Citrus Berry as well. That's a very good move from them. Now we know at least. No, we could have just turned off Trick Room, by the way. This should hurt. We get to go second, but this should take care of Liepard and give us a nice little boost. That is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Ah! I'm gonna scream. And that's without a boost too. Like we could have got the boost. Now, good news. Next turn we're faster. What does he have in the back? Ghost type? Probably, right? So we really want the boost, but we can't use it because they're going to switch into a ghost type, right? Or is he even that good? Is he that good? I like this game. Is he good enough to switch into a ghost type? He is. Dang it! We literally call... Oh, he switched into Ninetales. Perfect. Perfect. We get a nice defensive boost that's going to allow us to stick around for at least one more turn. And we take out the Ninetales. Massive. Maybe he doesn't have a... we forgot that the Ninetales was out there. Ironhead comes out. Farigiraf does live it. And that means we get the Psychic off on the Aegislash, which is very nice. Not going to kill it, but it's going to get it a lot closer. They forfeit? No, they're going to bring back the Liepard. Alright. Now, he knows he's slower than me. I think I can protect and get away with a close combat here. Let's go. I just switched up the gears last second. I think we kill the Aegislash with a dual wing beat. And Liepard's going into Farigiraf, right? Got to. Or maybe Liepard protects. This is part of the reason I did it. Because if Liepard protects, but it doesn't look like she is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, Aegislash is gone. And Liepard is the last one remaining. Now, does Liepard click into... Wow, it does. And it does nothing. That is beautiful. Alright, so I think we're good to click Helping Hand and Close Combat. And just take it out. Issue we might run into... Focus Sash, but I still don't think that even matters because we have 2 Pokemon left. We should be fine. It probably is Focus Sash, to be honest. Yep. Yep! But that's okay. We just boosted our defense, so it can't kill us, Staraptor. It can kill Farigiraf, though. And it chooses to. Not the worst play. The issue is you got a fast bird. Now, does it learn Sucker Punch? Even if it does, it's intimidated, right? It came back in. The battle has ended due to forfeit. Nice. Alright, we had him cooked. We just had to click a button. There we go. Alright, I think that brings our record, let's just say 9-2. I could be wrong. I could be hyping myself up, but I'm pretty sure we're 9-2. No, we're 9-3. We're 9-3. We are 9-3 most likely. That's just my guess. But we have won a ton, and we are climbing. I think we're in Ultra Ball rank 3 now. We're almost to rank 2 if I'm not mistaken. I could be though. All right, we got some Intimidate stuff. I like it. Really makes me want to bring King Gambit just for funsies. What about turning off for rig? Yeah, I like that. Turn off Rigorath. King Gambit. Problem is like trying to figure out if they're gonna click Trick Room. I don't want to click Trick Room for them, but I can definitely click it next turn. Does Kangaskhan just click Fighting Move into King Gambit? Probably, right? So that means we should just click Kowtow Cleave. Do I click Trick Room? This doesn't feel good. Okay, he uses Fake Out, so they're probably Trick Rooming. He's using Fergarath and thinks he can Trick Room. I mean, thinks he can Fake Out. So crazy. Kowtow Cleave comes out. Culperberry is active, so he is going to get off the Trick Room. Luckily, I don't think it matters. Maybe he had to use Fake Out. Maybe he had to use Fake Out for the last resort set. It's possible. There is the Trick Room. Alright, good news is we can turn that off. Funny enough, we're faster now with that Trick Room up. So if we Helping Hand Kowtow, I think we take out the Kangaskhan, right? Goodbye, Kang. Now we can turn it off. Now the problem is like if we turn it off, it actually hurts our King Gambit. But maybe if King Gambit can hang around for the duration of this Trick Room. Okay, that's perfect. I'll take that any day of the week. A normal type spread move from a not really an attacking Pokemon. All day. All day. Okay, that is a problem. That is a problem. Now we could Sucker Punch it, but I think we just should Protect and then Trick Room out, right? Turn off Trick Room. Do we even get it off? Does Eruption kill us? Probably, to be honest. Eruption is probably doinking Fergarath off the map, right? Fergarath the GOAT! Fergarath the GOAT! Oh! I thought we were gonna live that easy, but that was close! Oh my goodness, and Trick Room is off, my friend! Very off. Alright. Now, the problem is we legit have to just attack into Torkoal. But they could very easily just Trick Room again. Like, Protect and Trick Room. Dog, should we try to call it? Should we try to call their Trick Room? I think we should, and here's why. We're going to get to smack the Torkoal if they don't Protect. But if they do Protect and Trick Room, then we just turn their Trick Room off. Is this stupid? He withdrew for Fergarath! No! That was so stupid. Okay, we do get a massive boost here, though. Look at this. We get the 2 times a boost, which is very nice. Does that end up leaving us only boosted? They didn't Protect. They use Eruption again? Weather Ball. That is a good move. That is the end of King Gambit, unfortunately. Wow, we got the boost. Didn't matter. That does suck. Okay, no problem, no problem. Trick Room's up. Whoopsie. This is not good. Okay, good news. We have extreme speed. So, truthfully, tell me that we don't just take out this Torkoal right here. And then, you know, maybe we get off another Trick Room. He can't fake me out with, He can't fake me out with Scrafty, but he might try. I see. Oh my goodness. Now, my thought is he's going to click a move into Arcanine. And let Eruption or something take out Farigiraf. That's fine. Come on, please kill. No! No damage! No! Okay, we do have the Focus Sash at least. Do we get the Trick Room off? Either way, this is bad. This is very bad. No, the Trick Room murdered us. All we had to do was not Trick Room. That sucks. Alright. How many more turns of Trick Room do we got? Oh, there's 3 left. Oh my gosh. Okay. We do get an Intimidate off on the Scrafty. That is nice. Should we just protect? I don't know. I feel like we should Head Smash. No, we should protect. We should just double protect, actually. Ah! Is extreme speed kill? Probably. Probably. Okay. Alright. Bringing in the Farig. Please attack into Arcanine. Please. I could have attacked with Arcanine. Maybe he's gonna use Eruption. Eruption's not a horrible play here from him. Okay, he used Weather Ball. That's unfortunate. Please, no! Oh my god, I survived somehow! Oh no! Okay, we do kill the Farigiraf on 0 HP, basically. He brings back in to Intimidate, and that will allow us to... Oh, dude, that sucks so bad. We just have to be faster than Scrafty. But we don't have any priority. And there's 2 more turns of Trick Room. So, we Extreme Speed Torkoal and really hope we get a crit. And we protect Staraptor and hope we have to get a double protect. This is a great plan. And then protect Torkoal. We protect Staraptor. Extreme Speed does nothing. The Scrafty attack into Staraptor, please. Ah! That was our one... That was almost perfect. Would have almost stalled another turn of Trick Room. Well, I think it's over. I don't think I can do anything here. I needed to hit them. And I could have. I could have hit them. Alright, let's try to go for the double protect at least. And then maybe, just maybe, we can survive a hit from Torkoal. We did not get the double protect. Weather Ball comes out. And it's going to hurt. Doesn't kill. Doesn't kill. Poison Jab will take me out. Doesn't really matter at that point. Wow, we could have won. If we would have been able to outlast our own Trick Room that we set up to try to turn off their Trick Room that never happened. That was so stupid. Oh. Well, that was a very winnable game, I'll tell you that. Ooh, appreciate the sub, Chef Boyardee. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Now we're 9-4. 9-4, unfortunately. We were killing it there for a second. Boom. Okay. I like bringing in the Farig for the Sneasler. No fake out allowed. No fake out allowed. Sorry, sir. I literally am just going to lead this. They're going to click either fake out or close combat. I think I'd go Trick Room here. Is there really a reason not to? And have Star Raptor for late game? Belly Bolt's slow though. But Swampert's going to be fast. Sinestcha's going to be probably decent speed. Do they bring Belly Bolt? Is the question. If they're scared of Star Raptor, they might. They might bring the Bolt. Belly Bolt, like Pelipper, Swampert, and then they switch Pelipper into Belly Bolt. And if he gets hit, he gets the Electromorphosis. Belly Bolt and Swampert. Interesting. So he's going to go that electric move. I think we immediately just go into him, right? So you know what? Let's go ahead and Swords Dance. Let's protect Farigiraf, and let's try to get a Swords Dance off. I think if we can get this off, we might be golden, because they might be doubling into Farigiraf, but they kind of want us to set up Trick Room. Oh, Flamethrower? That is the wildest move I've ever seen. Communications interrupted. Oh no! What happened? Sweet! I love Brazil, man. Brazil's an amazing place. Beautiful country. What is happening? Certainly they're not doing maintenance. No! What is going on? Sorry, guys. Don't know what happened to my game. Let's reset real quick. Hopefully we can get back in the game. I really don't want to lose that game. Alright, did we get the Swords Dance off? Okay, we did. Okay. Now do we Helping Hand Sucker Punch? Does that kill? Probably not, right? Let's try it. It'd be hilarious if Swampert protects or something. I'm just gonna immediately forfeit. Dang it! Dang it! All for naught. Okay, turns me into a water type. Did he turn King Gambit into a water type? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. He's just gonna shock the crap out of us. Oh, we're cooked. He just turned us both into water types. Alright, well we know he's attacking. So we literally have to hope and pray that this, I don't know, it's not gonna kill, right? The Belly Bolt's the tankiest beast on the planet. He's very physically tanky. Let's just see how much this does. I am curious. We know he's clicking it. We lost this game already, Go. I guess it's possible, but... Doesn't even come out. What is happening? What is Belly Bolt clicking? Soak? Oh, he didn't turn me into a water type. See, it would have been nice to know what he used on that first turn, to be honest. Okay. Not the worst. Then we get the Intimidate off on Swampert, who's like a special attacker right now. Helping Hand and Close Combat into Belly Bolt, right? Even though he gets the charging bonus, I really want to get rid of this thing. He's gonna soak me, right? This turn, so we should be good. No protect. Okay, it's gonna do nice damage, right? Okay, big damage. Get the boost. We're not water type yet. Although, it is super effective against this, so maybe it doesn't need to... Okay. Oh my gosh, we get poisoned? That sucks. From a Swampert, nonetheless. Actually, you know what? Oh wow, that is not Swampert, is it? That is a Hisuian Zwark. It took us forever to realize. Took us forever to realize. There's a heal. That's massive. The poison really sucks there. Now, if they're smart, they just double protect. Man. Take out the Zwark. Bring in the Sylveon. I mean, they might just use the electric move again because they know they can't die. And Staraptor is pretty much toast. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It made so much sense it was Swampert, though, because it's immune to electric moves. And I knew Parabolic Charge was coming, I just thought it was... Yeah. Okay, very light damage there. Alright. Get the Psychic off. Ooh, that's gonna hurt, but it doesn't kill. Please don't poison me. Nice, nice. Hyper Voice comes out. Take care of the Zwark. Big damage on the Belly Bolt. Psychic. Some good damage. The problem is he's gonna heal this turn. That was a crit, that's why. Soak. Okay, he used Soak. This gives us a shot. It's really gonna hurt our stab moves, though, is the problem. Pelipper comes out. This is the move, right? This is the move. Pelipper, I mean, protect Belly Bolt. Pelipper clicks it. Clicks, Hurricane. Yeah. Into Sylveon. Maybe. We're gonna get our Hyper Voice off, though. Oh, wow. Pelipper's fast. Yeah, I forgot Sylveon is not fast. Great move. And we attack into protect. Ah! Now, good news. I do have the speed advantage right now. Bad news. I'm poisoned. If they're smart, they just double protect, right? Okay. There's the real Swampert. With the rain now up. Okay, we get some nice damage off at least. We lost this, though. We cannot win with the poison. Took us forever to realize it was just Hisuian's Zwark, which makes so much more sense. Can't believe I didn't think about that. But we were able to sniff it out. It just took a long time. Alright. That's an L. It's pretty much just an L. It's my last Mon, and he's slow. He's a slow guy. He's a little slow guy. Good job, Eric. Alright. I do like playing with this team. It's a good team. It's very solidly built. But I always enjoy playing with teams that I put together, because I didn't put this team together. we did a replica team. Let's go ahead and play a little bit of All Reliable. I want to change the name of this team to All Reliable. In fact, King Gambit really is the move on this team, to be honest. Although, I was just using him pretty well. So maybe we can get away with him. This is the team we were just using. How funny is that? We switch off the team and then we're against the team. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I really want to have Slowking out there. Should be alright. Let's try this. If they lead Raichu, they're gonna think they should think that they're fake out slower, right? Okay, that's fine. They didn't even bring. Beautiful. It's actually very nice. Very nice. So now we can just go ahead and... Ooh, should we ally switch? Should we just twin beam? Yeah, maybe they click Trick Room like us. Maybe they make the same mistake we made. That's big damage, big damage. Psychic. Wow, they just went for the sneeze. That does suck a lot because we could have gotten off a Trick Room. Well, we got off a twin beam. Alright. Not the end of the world, though. Melodic is a tank. And I think we can Trick Room here. And Coil. I like it. We literally know what speed that this Sylveon is going to be. So, this is good. It's 88 speed, means Melodic is faster. Get the Coil off. Dang, they killed Farigiraf. Wow, we are just getting our crap kicked in. We should have just Trick Room. Trick Room would have been nice. Now, it's not the end of the world, because we can go ahead and just Drain Punch Farigiraf, so we will take some damage here. But I want to say we're faster than Sylveon, so let's go ahead and put Sylveon to sleep. We're faster, and this is going to allow us to, if we're going to win this game, this is what's going to allow us to do it. Sleep, smack, sleep, smack, sleep, smack. Hypnosis, smack Sylveon in the face. Huge. Farigiraf uses Psychic. And we are going to get to Drain Punch a lot of that back, so that is good news. Not quite half, but that'll give us some healing. Very nice. We are going to Drain... No, we can't really Drain Punch into him, right? We can Ice Hammer the Sylveon, though. And Hypnosis to Farig. They might switch out Sylveon. They might protect Farigiraf. I'm okay with that. Just want to get the Ice Hammer on Sylveon off. Hopefully Hypnosis does not miss. It does not. Sleepy time! The Melodic ad is so good, dude. Sylveon wakes up. That is not good. Oh, we lived it! Oh my gosh! I cannot believe we lived that. No! It missed! No! No! We needed that so bad. Alright, now we have to hit Hypnosis. We literally have to. Yep. And what do we click? Drain Punch? Okay. We have a little juice left. We have to kill this Sylveon. No! No! We didn't get a single second sleep! That sucks. Wow. We literally had, like, we had a chance to win that. Actually. And now it's 4v1! Oh man, getting to Master Ball tonight ain't happening. It's alright though, I do like the grind. I like it for it to be difficult because I literally just sit in Master Ball 4 for the rest of the season. Okay, we weren't playing with this team. We're gonna give it another chance. Gotta give this team another chance. A couple chances. The PokeTubers that play the games, they never show their losses, man. I feel like 95% of the games I watch on YouTube, they're wins. Here you get the real stuff, baby. I went against the Slow King last game. Never again. Oh, we got the Tyranitar Corviknight. Burgraph Slow King. Alright. The Chilly Reception comes out. Honestly, we can probably get away with the Protect Trick Room here. Because they're probably going with a knockoff into Burgraph, and if we delay Chilly Reception one turn, then we can turn off their Sandstorm and bring Abominable in, and then he has to switch out to Tyranitar. There's a knockoff. Boom. They doubled into Burgraph. Beautiful. Free Trick Room, beautiful. Alright. Now, I think we Chilly Reception. Man, we really don't have a move here. We're just gonna try to go for the double protect. It's a little cheeky, but it's almost our best move, even though it could fail. And it probably will. They just doubled into Burgraph again. Not bad. Alright, Ally Switch is going to come in clutch here. If he doesn't protect Tyranitar here, Tyranitar is going to explode. Goodbye, T-Tar. And now, whatever... Nice. Into Farig, right? Beautiful. So the crab doesn't take any damage. That's ally switch there for you. Even though we can heal, it is nice to avoid the damage. Because priority is now active, depending on what they have in the back. This Farigiraf is off the field now. Who can they bring in? I would guess... Excadrill. In that case, I want to go Milotic, right? Gliscor. That works. I'm pretty sure Sludge Bomb does nothing to... Gliscor, right? But... Should we just attack? Let's attack. We got the ball rolling. Well, now that that is the case, let's go ahead and coil an Ice Hammer. We're faster than Gliscor. When we miss it. Of course! We can't get a single Ice Hammer off, can we? We hinged that whole play on hitting that. Well, we survived, at least. Alright. We need to put Corviknight to sleep. And let's just protect the crab for now. Because I think they're going to attack into the crab again. Because they know that I'm coming for Gliscor. And they know that I missed that move and I shouldn't have. Hopefully we have another turn Trick Room after this. If we can put Corviknight to sleep, we'll be looking fine. We could also Life Dew with Milotic if we want. Okay, into the crab. Hypnosis goes ahead and puts it to sleep. So next turn it has a guaranteed turn of sleep because it used a move that turn. And they use Tailwind. Beautiful. Alright, do we have one more turn of Trick Room or is this the last turn? Yep, that was the last turn. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and set it up again. If they switch out Corviknight, they still have a turn of sleep. Which means they potentially have 2 turns of sleep if they bring it back in. I just don't want to risk them taking out my Crabominable before I can get Trick Room back up. Okay, that's nice. That would have killed Crabominable for sure. Court of Sleep. Scald comes out. Can we get the burn? That'd be nice. Alright, no burn, unfortunately. I really don't know what to do here. I think we Scald, and then with Slowking, we switch into Crabominable, maybe? That sounds so stupid, but we'll get the Regenerator with Slowking. That was a mistake, because we needed Crabominable to probably take out this Corviknight. But who knows, maybe. Maybe we can get it with Scald. If we can burn it, for sure. The glide score is definitely a problem. We needed to set up Trick Room. I don't think we're getting it off. We lived that. Does that go into Milotic? It does. Okay. That is fine. Because we take out the Gliscor here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we can take out the Gliscor with Mach Punch. Corviknight shouldn't be going into Milotic, but it might. But if we get off the... Oh, this is going to be tight. If we can even win. I actually want them to hit... I don't know. Who's that into? Didn't kill that time because last time it was a crit. So we get the Life Dew off. Which is massive. The Crab's alive. So now the Corviknight should be slower than Milotic, right? Hydreigon. Okay. Fighting is not super effective against Hydreigon, is it? It is. Okay. Or if they're gonna figure something out here. Alright. We can put to sleep. We can put to sleep the Hydreigon. Protect Crabominable. Try to... Okay, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this might work, because... Corviknight can't kill Milotic, right? And he's slower. Oh my gosh, it went into Crabominable too. Oh my goodness, we can win this. This is beautiful. So, we can now... put to sleep the Corviknight. Oh, they forfeit. Oh my gosh, they didn't even want to see it happen. They didn't even want to see it happen. Wow, I can't believe we won that. That was an awesome game. That was a beautiful game. We were going to put to sleep the Corviknight, most likely. And then we were going to be able to Drain Punch and kill the Hydreigon, which would have healed us almost to full. So we had, like... we had the game in the bag, basically. We just needed to hit the Hypnosis. Because the Corviknight could have taken us out. I mean, I wouldn't have given up if they were them, because I could have missed the Hypnosis, and they could have killed Crabominable, and that they would have won at that point. So, alrighty. I think that's mighty fine. Mighty fine. Sneasler is using the Iron Ball, so it cuts its speed in half. So Sneasler could be slower than their King Gambit, which is pretty wild. Let's see who they decide to lead. Come on, buddy. Let's get a big dub. Alrighty. Poison Touch does come out, but we do have the Fake Out Pressure already. We're going to go ahead and Trick Room and Fake Out to set it up. Now, Charizard definitely gives us the most problems here. So I think we just fake it out. Just because. If they decide not to protect it, we have to fake it out. And Gardevoir shouldn't kill either of my Pokemon, right? Well, I guess Psychic could come out. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. We get the fake out. Caesar, its goal is to kind of come in and die anyway, and we do get the poison onto Charizard, which is awesome. Now, we're expecting Psychic. Yep, there's the Psychic. Which is fine, because Sneasler just dies, but we poison the Charizard, which is actually kind of massive. They crit us. I don't think it mattered. It's extremely effective, and Gardevoir's pretty strong. We do get the free Trick Room up, though. This is big. The reason it's big is because now we can just bring in the... We can bring in the Milotic if we really want to. And probably get a coil off. Probably. Let's go ahead and Twin Beam into Charizard just for it. And then let's coil. So my thought is they might protect Charizard. Because Trick Room's up. And I should be able to get off this coil. I might even switch Charizard out. That's some nice damage. Heat Wave shouldn't do too much damage to Milotic. Now they could click Solar Beam if they're rocking Solar Beam. So that is something I did not think of. If they have Solar Beam on Charizard, I'm gonna be a little cooked here. Because I just coiled and I could have just taken out the Charizard. Heat Wave comes out, beautiful. Does kill Farigiraf, but Milotic just eats that. Eats it on up. Now we coiled, but we really didn't need to do that because we're against special attacking foes at the moment. But we really do got to make the best use of this Trick Room. So I say we go ahead and Ice Hammer Gardevoir. Why not? Scald Charizard. Even though the poison should take him out. Let's go ahead and just erase him. Ice Hammer's going to do nice damage to Guard. And then we can Drain Punch next turn. Shouldn't have a problem with that. Here comes the Crab. Now, we're behind, but we really do have a lot of momentum here. With the coil up, I can put some people to sleep, which is very nice. They do protect the Charizard. Ice Hammer just needs to hit. I haven't hit a... Okay, there we go. I just haven't hit an Ice Hammer all night. And there goes the Gardevoir. That's beautiful. Okay, nice. Alright, how many more turns of... The good thing is we got that poison off. So Charizard goes down next turn. Legit. They have a Milotic. That's fine. Now, what do we do? Do we... How many turns of Trick Room are left? 2? Okay. I say we Drain Punch Milotic and then try to put it to sleep. Now, how about we Drain Punch into Charizard and then try to put the Milotic to sleep? They might try to put Crabominable to sleep. Okay, they protected, so we're good. Drain Punch comes out. We get a little bit of healing from that, probably like 3% healing. Like 3 HP. Let's see how much it gives us. It might only give us like 2. It didn't even show it. Maybe it didn't give us anything. Are we full health? We're probably full health, actually. We are. That's so funny. I was like waiting. Alright. We actually have a good play here. Ice Hammer. Into the Garchomp, because we have one more turn to Trick Room, right? So that goes into the Chomp. And sleepy time for Hypnosis. Okay, that's smart by them. Smart by them, but they can't protect my Milotic. We miss! We miss with Wide Lens and a Coil! Okay, we at least avoid the Muddy Water, but that's going to do some nice damage to Crabominable. Okay, did nothing to Crabominable, in fact. My bad. Alright, I'm thinking it's sleepy time for Garchomp. I think that we just have to hit this. They might protect an earthquake, which would be ideal. There's the protect. Earthquake makes sense. Sleepy time for the chomp. Okay, I can live that. Easy money, easy money. All right, hit this. Let's go. Easy money. All right, now Ice Hammer comes out. We need to hit it into the chomp. And what do we life do? I think we life do. Are we scared of Milotic at all? Not really, right? Okay. Milotic avoids it. That's beautiful. That shouldn't do much, though. It could lower our accuracy. That, I had to say something. We do get the life dew off. That's nice. Gets him to full, almost. And Ice Hammer misses! Oh my goodness, man. We have this game! We just have to hit an Ice Hammer! Please! Should we scald him too? Oh my goodness, please! If he wakes up here, I think I'm cooked. Maybe not cooked, but he might protect an earthquake again. Please do not wake up. Okay, that's nice. Muddy water, can't do anything. I need Ice Hammer to hit. Please don't lower my accuracy again. Thank you. Scald? Alright, we get a nice little scald off. Please. Thank you. Goodbye. Ah. Alright, the Ice Hammer hits. Speed falls. Rough Skin is taken. But you know what? I think we're good. I think we good, homie. This is going to be effective. We can just life do away our problems. Love it. Good game. Love to see it. Muddy Water just not being able to... He's just tickling us. We can out-heal this damage like 2 to 1. And with Drain Punch, I mean, maybe even 3 or 4 to 1. If this Milotic had Scald, we probably would have been cooked. We had to ignore it for a while there. I'll just speed the process up. I mean, it makes sense for her to keep clicking Muddy Water, because if they lower my accuracy 2 more stages, maybe it's possible. It's like, it would be incredibly unlikely, but it's definitely possible. The odds are low, but never zero. Never zero. Never zero. They might be idle. They might have turned off their switch. They protected? Okay. The one turn I didn't heal. It's taking forever, bruh. Literally, he's just waiting to... He might be idle, but I doubt it. Alrighty. Come on, Milotic. It's over, buddy. It is over. Just taking as much time as he can, or he's idle. And I've done that. Like, I've lost games and just wanted to waste their time. It's a horrible thing to do. Now, being on the other side of it, I'm like, yeah. I'm not going to do that to anybody again. Muddy Water comes out. which really does nothing. Doesn't lower my accuracy this time. Get a nice Scald out. Not going to do any damage there at all. And Drain Punch misses. This is crazy. Alright, we have to put him to sleep now. This is going to take 87 minutes just to finish this game. Technically, he could get to the end of the game where the time for the game battle runs out, and we end in a tie. It's happened to me a few times, and it makes me so mad. Because I'll be winning, and I literally just need a little bit more time to win. And I lose because they wasted time. So that might be their strat now. Well, Ice Hammer is not very effective against Milotic. And Drain Punch at least allows me to heal. Okay, that's what it was. They were idle that whole time. So, nice. Got the dub there. We knew he had it. We just needed the game to go. And dude was taking forever. He probably power punched, to be honest. Alright, guys. I think we got one more in me. I'm not getting to Massimo tonight, but I will probably be streaming tomorrow. And, yeah, I mean, we've had some great games. We've definitely won a bunch. We've probably won around 12 to 15 games, and we've lost about 5. So, definitely had a nice little winning record for tonight as we climb. Let's see if we can end off on a dub. Okay, I like going with my OG lot, and then my Milotic would be nice into a bunch of these Pokemon. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think this is a mighty fine take. The same take we took last game. Not bad, though. Not bad. Let's see if we can get a nice last game. Alright. We got the Charizard. Very interesting. I'm assuming he's going to double into Farigiraf, but I couldn't tell you. Let's see if we can get this Trick Room off. He might just use Weather Ball, which would be beautiful into Farig. He might just click Heat Wave and then Super Fang. Or Population Bomb, actually. Could be a Population Bomb, King's Rock moveset. Mouse Hole, I mean. Heat Wave does come out. It's not going to kill Slowking, but it's going to hurt. Okay, about half damage. They get the burn as well, but that's okay. Not too big of a deal. Population Bomb comes out into Farigiraf, and that does not hit, thank goodness, because of the beautiful Protect. Alright, cool. So now we got a little bit of motion here. We got leftovers, and we got Regenerator. So we can turn off the sun. Go into Kingzard. We can turn off the sun and use Chilly Reception and bring in Crabominable. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So, Heat Wave's still going to hurt if they decide to click Heat Wave, but the sun's off now, so that is going to hurt a lot less. And we will get some damage onto Farigiraf. Plus, we should be able to heal. You know what? Should we just bring in Milotic? We have super effective into... Yeah, I think we do, because Crabominable's going to take a fat hit, and Milotic resists that same hit. And I think we can take out Zard next turn with Scald, although I'm not certain. Population Bomb does come out. Man, that does a ton of damage. Holy crap. Now, is he a King Rock's user? King's Rock mouse hold with population bomb. Basically, if you get 10 hits, you're guaranteed to flinch. There's the heat wave. Does kill Farigiraf, which is actually kind of nice, because now we can bring in Crabominable, and we should be able to get a Hypnosis off onto the... Oh, yeah. So, issue we run into is Follow Me might come out from Mousehold, but that's okay. That is perfectly fine, to be honest. Let's just go ahead and Scald King Zard. We probably should take out Zard, but go in with the Drain Punch into Mousehold. Will kill it if it's not Focus Sash. So, let's see. It usually runs Focus Sash, but I'm really feeling a Follow Me anyway. Nope, no Follow Me. No Sash either. Beautiful. Usually run Sash, to be honest, but it wasn't really a Follow Me Mousehold. I guess it was more of like a, I'm going to make you flinch, or I'm going to Population Bomb your Pokemon. Okay, cool. Do get it down to 11. Now, he is going to get a nice hit off on Crabominable, but we will get the Drain Punch. Remember that? Beautiful. So we can Drain and probably heal a ton. In fact, if we want, we can click Life Dew. Nothing wrong with it. We can click Life Dew, Drain Punch. It'd be kind of nasty. Yeah, I think we can get off the Drain Punch into Zard, Life Dew, but does the Chandelure kill us? Is the question. How many Pokemon we have left? 3? He could protect King Zard too, so let's just protect. How many turn Trick Room we got left? 2? Let's protect and use Life Dew. If they protect Zard, we can take him out next turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, they didn't protect Zard. Get some nice little healing on Milotic. Get her back up to full. Very nice. Overheat into Crabominable. Does nothing. Heat Wave will tickle Milotic. Oh, Milotic avoided it. Nice. Okay. So, I honestly think we still need to... That's not going to kill Chandelure is the problem. Drain Punch? And then Scald Chandelure, right? Right? That's fine. Takes out the Zard. He's going to take out Crabominable with Overheat, most likely. Overheat can miss. And we're going to get the Scald off, which should do at least half. Should be an easy 2-hit knockout. Yep. Did 75%. Overheat comes out and misses! Oh my gosh! That sucks for them. Really sucks for them. Alright, that Venusaur is going to suck the life out of Milotic. So, I think we stick with a plan. We might be faster than... No, we shouldn't be faster than Venusaur. Here, I think we can do this. We don't want to attack Venusaur so it can heal it off. Let's just put it to sleep. Chandelure should attack into Crabominable. If we can get the Venusaur asleep, which they're probably going to Giga Drain into Milotic, but that should not kill Milotic. The Hypnosis misses. We are faster than Venusaur, though, at least. Energy Ball, that might kill. That sucks. That really does suck. That doesn't. Okay. Really need to put this Venusaur to sleep. That sucks I missed. I didn't coil or anything, so that makes sense. Oh my gosh, we missed it twice. It's like 79% accurate or something. Wow, we're gonna lose. Does Heal Pulse work to protect? I don't know. And did he use overheat? No, he didn't use overheat. Well, GG's. That sucks. I really thought I could just whack-a-mole. Heal Pulse Crabominable. Ice Hammer? Venusaur? Maybe. Overheat has to miss. And probably has Flamethrower too, which does not miss. So we heal Pulse for no reason. Protect. Protect Trick Room would have worked. Silly me. Silly me! Joseph Green. That was my uncle. I just realized it was you, Joey. Freeze Hammer. That's so funny. Alright, we're going to run one more. Hopefully we can get a dub to end it, because this is going to be the last one. Vulcan! What do you got in store for us, Vulcan? Please nothing crazy. Alright. Got a little sand team. Got a little sand team. Well, follow me, sand team. I like leading Sneasler here because the poison jab could come out. Actually, you know what? Just with Tyranitar, man, every time it's just knock off into Farigiraf, and that's what they're expecting. And I really think I can get this off. My Lodic really failed me that time. But it's so good to... Oh my goodness. I wonder how long my mic's been off. Probably quite a while, I bet. That's crazy. I've been talking to myself for an unknown amount of time. Alright. Hopefully we can get one more. This is going to be our last game of the stream. Cannot believe my mic was off for like an hour. That's hilarious. Alright. So we protect Farigiraf here. And we Trick Room with Slowking. Knockoff's coming. They're probably not megaing yet, which is fine. That kills Slowking, apparently. Wow. Well, that is a very classic case of not thinking about what they're going to use. That really sucks. We didn't get the Trick Room off, but luckily we should be able to get it off this next turn, to be honest, because we are going to be able to schmack something in the face. Because now they really want to attack into Farigiraf. Because they know if I get this up, then I'm just going to have Fighting Dominion. Now, if they attack into Crabominable with both Pokemon, we're cooked, I think. Never mind. Excadrill is a freaking... This is the first time Excadrill's ever done anything. I've played so many, and I just beat them so easily. I always have something against them, but man, they are just whacking me. All I had to do was protect, man. I figured the Drain Punch would be fine, because they're gonna go into Farigiraf, but I just didn't think they'd one-shot Crabominable. That sucks. Wow. My stream was muted for an hour, and I am going to get destroyed on the last game. Ah! I mean, we're cooked. We got the Trick Room up, but at what cost? Our whole team's dead. God, we got cooked. We can't even hit these other Pokemon. Alright. They're going to go into Milotic, right? So we need to Ally Switch and kill something. Excadrill can die. Okay. Alright. Alrighty then. That was horrible. Alright, we'll run one more. We will run one more. Just give it up, dude. Dude, they just, I mean, I zigged every single time I should have zagged. I like riding those out, but sorry. That sucks. I'm actually, honestly, just more upset that my stream was muted and nobody told me for an unbeknownst amount of time. I got 5 VP for that. Let's go. Absolute dub. Absolute dub. Alrighty. What do we got here? What do we got here? They might be looking to turn my Trick Room off. Which should be fine. I don't really want to go Melodic, but I feel like I'm kind of trapped. I feel like I kind of have to. King Gambit just is... I'm never bringing King Gambit. Like, ever. So I really just need to find a Pokemon to replace King Gambit that's really good into the Pokemon that I suck against. Which would be like Mega Charizard Y is pretty good. Okay. Bring out the crab. Honestly, I think we just Ice Hammer right into it, right? Get the Trick Room set up. Let's see how this goes. They have 2. Who's going to Mega here? It's got to be Mega Starmie, right? Yep, there it is. Alright, the Mega Starmie comes out. Certainly it's not a self-destruct Mega Starmie, right? Certainly it's not just going to blow up and then kill my entire team, right? That's why you protect. I don't know why I keep not protecting! I think this guy's going to live or something, and he never does. All I had to do was protect. All I had to do was protect. Now I got Slowking that can basically do nothing to anybody. Oh my goodness. That's my only attacker on the entire team. The only one. Alright, I have to protect the king because my Lodic is... I'm getting cooked, my main. Cooked! It's been a long night, I guess. Funny enough, we're still like mega up on the amount of games we won and lost, but I hate this performance. I feel terrible. Alright, well that's going to give us a little bit more power into Scald, but unfortunately... Okay, we couldn't get our ally switch off because of confusion. Does nothing to Politoed. Good switch by them. Big damage. That Starmie puts out some damage, man. We literally can't do anything here. Have to put him to sleep. Twin Beam. Politoed. Oh my goodness. We have nothing that hits this Starmie. Okay, that's nice. Because we should be able to put it to sleep first, right? Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh my gosh, we missed it, man. That should do it. That should do it. That's a nice little... That team has some nice synergy, to be honest. It's the Drizzle, the Helping Hand. Really boosts the power output from the Starmie. And, silly me, I didn't bring anything for it. I've never been more scared of Starmie than I am right now. We missed it, dude. We freaking missed it. Alright. Good news is that we are faster still. So if there's anything's gonna happen, we need to put this Starmie to sleep. Okay, we get a poison off. That's massive. Please hit. That sucks. Well, alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me. We got cooked left and right. Oh, it's terrible. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. That was our longest stream to date. Although not the best stream, because I was muted for 80 years. But I will be live streaming soon, again, probably this weekend. Probably Saturday night, most likely. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that horrible gameplay. And